Some of his thoughts and opinions, though, do piss off a lot of people.
Aaron Rodgers will no longer appear on the Pat McAfee Show following the Jimmy Kimmel controversy. McAfee confirms that the New York Jets quarterback is not coming back to his ESPN show following a series of comments in which he appeared to suggest Jimmy Kimmel had possible connections to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. McAfee makes the announcement on the January 10th episode of his show.
So Aaron Rodgers Tuesday Season 4 is done.
Yeah.
Complete season.
There's going to be a lot of people that are happy with that, myself included, to be honest. With the way it ended, it got real loud. And real loud. I'm happy that is not going to be my mentions going forward. Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer. He's a 4-time MVP. He's a massive piece of the NFL story. Whenever you go back and tell it, he will be a huge part of it. We are very lucky to get a chance to chat with him and learn from him. Some of his thoughts and opinions, though, do piss off a lot of people. And I'm pumped that is no longer going to be every single Wednesday of my life, which it has been for the last few weeks. Like, just can't do that, and not what we want to be known for. And I'm also pumped that I don't have to do these types of talks anymore.
E! News has reached out to a rep for Rodgers for comment, but has not yet heard back. Rodgers, who had previously made weekly appearances on Pat's show, first called out Kimmel January 2nd, when he brought up the impending release of a series of court documents related to Epstein. He then declared on air,
a lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't
Kimmel responded in a statement posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, speaking directly to Rodgers, saying, "For the record, I've not met, flown with, visited, or had any contact whatsoever with Epstein, nor will you find my name on any list other than the clearly phony nonsense that soft-brained wackos like yourself can't seem to distinguish from reality. Your reckless words put my family in danger. Keep it up and we will debate the facts further in court." He also addressed Rodgers' comments during his monologue on the January 8th episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live.
And then it did come out, and of course my name wasn't on it, and isn't on it, and won't ever be on. I don't know Jeffrey Epstein. I've never met Jeffrey Epstein. I'm not on a list. I was not on a plane or an island or anything ever. You know, when you hear a guy who won a Super Bowl and did all the State Farm commercials say something like this, a lot of people believe it. A lot of delusional people honestly believe I am meeting up with Tom Hanks and Oprah at Shakey's once a week to eat pizza and drink the blood of children. And I know this because I hear from these people often. My wife hears from them. My kids hear from them. My poor mailman hears from these people.
The next day, during his regular appearance on McAfee's show, Rodgers attempted to clarify his previous remarks, but didn't apologize to Kimmel.
I totally understand how serious an allegation of pedophilia would be. So for him to be upset about that, I get it. Did you watch the quote? Because that's exactly what I said. Verbatim what I said on the show. Okay? I'm not stupid enough, even though you think I'm an idiot, and you made a lot of comments about my intelligence, but I'm not stupid enough to accuse you of that with absolutely zero evidence, concrete evidence. That's ridiculous. You know, I think it's impressive that a man who went to Arizona State and has 10 joke writers can read off a prompter. So, you know, my education at JUCO and my 3 semesters at Cal that I'm very proud of has worked out for me, and I'm glad to see it's worked out for him as well. So I wish him the best. Again, I don't what he says about me.